I don't see
Go
it.
click on that. What that is right there?
Which one?
Yeah, what that is?
Which one?
Yeah.
Warning extreme racism. These guys are identified at the end of the video.
This is the first time I have to give a trigger warning for racism because it is just so bad. Not like they're using a lot of bad words or something, but the way that they abuse this man is genuinely hard to watch. So I just want to give you a trigger warning before we get into this. But don't worry. If you make it through to the end, I found them. I found all of them.
Keep talking. Are you along with them?
Yes, he is.
Okay, but why is he being fucking racist to me, talking about there's a fucking hanging tree down there? Are you along with that? Are you down with that as well, like him?
He's my dad. First off,
Don't fucking touch me. Don't touch me. I'm not on your property. Don't touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Don't fucking touch me. Do y'all see this shit?
I'm not saying nothing. I'm telling you to get off my property.
Fuck you. Now what? Let's do it. Come on, let's go. Slap me, hit me. I want you to. I want you to hit me.
I love you. You're my brother.
No, I'm not your brother. Don't touch me. This is fucking racist to the most. You're wrong. You're wrong. You get out of my face.
Do you understand what that means? Do you know where you are? Do you know the history of the town?
I don't give a fuck. I'm not doing anything to anybody. Y'all gonna kill me? Kill me. Kill me. Do it.
You're my brother.
Do y'all see? Don't touch me.
I love you, baby.
Are y'all gonna allow this shit to happen? This racist stuff?
Come on, calm
No.
So that happened in Nevada.
That's disturbing.
And I have so many thoughts about it.
Well, just give us a few.
I felt like he stood there and engaged them way too long.
Yeah.
I feel bad for him that it happened. He was out there registering people to vote. He went up to this guy and asked him if he was registered to vote. And he said, the white guy said, no, he was not. And then he made the comment about a hanging tree. That was his wife, the white guy's wife, and his daughter. And then that little restaurant that they were in front of, they tried to act like that they tried to act like they had no association with those people, but they do. They were just trying to save face so that they wouldn't get boycotted and that kind of thing. But there's later in the video, because that's like a 5-minute long video. Later in the video, there's a sheriff that's there. And so the white lady says, come on, let's go over here and talk to the sheriff. They all are in collusion. They all know each other.
In cahoots.
Right. So that's how it works. Now, obviously, they've been found. They've been put on the city has been put on Wikipedia, and they put those people's names on there. They've been terrorizing those people on social media. But my thing is, I feel like he engaged too long, and my feeling is, when we see these videos popping up on TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, wherever, where black folks are trying to explain to white folks and trying to get them to rationalize and reason, I feel my heart breaks for him, and I'm not critiquing him at all. I just feel like he engaged way too long, because it felt like, if you watch that full video, it was almost like he was trying to get the woman and their daughter, to realize how hateful they were being to him, and all he was doing was asking
and they
about
know
voting.
this.
They already know this.
They know what they are.
So it's like, it just disturbs me when black people sometimes try to rationalize with hate. You can't. I don't care how educated you are. I don't care how rich you are. I don't care how accomplished you are, how congenial you are. If they have a certain disdain for you, they have that disdain for you. There's nothing that you can do.
I'd have packed up my shit and left.
Right.
I'm not ready to see you motherfucking crockers to vote. Fuck y'all pussy ass.
Right.
Hoe.
And it just kept getting worse. Like the
Yeah.
man that came, stood in front of him to shake the other guy's hand after he heard what was going on in the background.
Yeah.
That was basically a sign of him saying, I agree with you.
Yeah. Which kind of goes back to things that I've said here before about sometimes when black folks are a lot more congenial with white people than they are with other black people. Like, I was in Whole Foods the other day. I told this story on my live the other day. And I asked it when I walked up to the counter, they have like pizza on the bar. And so I asked the guy for this vegan pizza, but it was just there. And I said, excuse me, sir, it was a black guy. And he had like dough, like he was making another pizza to put on the bar. And I said, excuse me. He never looked up at me. This was a black guy. He never looked over at me. I said, can I get this warmed up? They got that brick oven right there. This motherfucker never looks at me, and he says, not right now. I said, not right now. I said, you got somewhere you got to go? Because if you give me that, I'm going to give it to you back. I said, what do you mean? You too busy to help a customer? Well, where's the manager?
But he had dough in his hand.
Fuck that dough. I was a customer standing right there. Like, you could have put that fucking dough down. And because, I mean, literally, it's one of those brick ovens where you see the fire coming from the top. All you would have had to do is put it in there for 15 seconds and it would have been ready. Because it's fire. Right. So I said to him, I said, well, where's the manager? He still never looks up at me. He said, she right there. He pointed, and it was a woman and a guy, all black people. And I said to the lady, I said, excuse me, miss. I said, are you the manager? Well, the guy said, yeah, what's up? Meaning, like, his energy was given very much so, I'm really not the manager. I'm just going to tell you this. I can get you out of here. And I said, I asked if he could warm this piece of pizza up for me, please. And he told me he was too busy. I don't understand why he's too busy if he's at work. And he said, well, I mean, he probably ain't have time to do it. I said, well, let me explain something to you. I said, if I was a white man or a white woman, neither one of you would have told me that you didn't have time. Right. You would have got to the business at hand. I said, I can't stand Hotep Negroes like you. I need you to give me the same level of customer service that you give them. What you call them? Crockers. I need you to give me the same level of customer service, bitch. And I will call black people out for that shit. Because, see, we do that. Sometimes we try to be so nice and skinny, grinning and all that shit for white folks. And then when my black ass come up or your black ass come up, they can't seem to muster up no customer service.
And I've definitely experienced that.
I call them out every chance I get.
But that's why when I get to those, hi, good afternoon. I'd like to have a number 2, please. No pickles. Light mayo, heavy onions cut in half, please. And would it be possible if you can give me the French fries without any salt on them?
That's right.
And I'd like to have a sweet tea, light ice, please. Thank you.
Well, first of all, they know you're black because you asked for sweet tea. Because she would have asked, she would have asked for unsweet with a little Splenda. So that gave it away. Light ice.
She faking.
Yeah, that gave it away.
Light ice.
They're around there with that headset on. Oh, this is a nigga.
Light ice, please. Light ice. They knew I was nigga with the light ice.
Right.
You want more sweet tea?
Right.
Oh, I
Right.
don't know what that bitch changed her voice to.
Right. That's a
motherfucking
nigga. And she run in with 4C hair.
They didn't see me at the window. Hi. Hi. And they like, what's the name of the other? Kelly Ann with an E.
What's her name, girl?
Kelly Ann with an E. A-N-N-E.
Right.
Ann.
Okay. Shit. I'm like, you're not gonna give me subpar service.
But Craig, I gotta play devil's advocate.
Go
here.
ahead.
Girl, that man was making dough for another piece.
I don't give a fuck. if Kellyanne had walked up to that thing, he would have put that motherfucking dough down, and he would have got her that slice of vegan pizza that I asked for.
Now he would have made her a whole new
He
pizza.
sure the fuck, man.
He would've made her a whole new
If you wait a few minutes, I'm making a fresh one. But see, that's that slave brain. Slave brain.
Craig, but okay, how many people in the chat out there feel that Craig was being a little bit elitist? Because the man was making pizza.
No. First of all, let me paint the picture of how I walked up. I say, "How you doing?" I say, "Excuse me, sir." I said, "Can I get a slice of this pizza warmed up, please?" I was very nice. So forget anything you've ever heard me say over here. But I literally was like, "Excuse me." I was very nice.
Are we team Craig or are we team what's the name of the store?
Whole Foods.
Are we team I need you to put in the one if you're team Craig, two if you're Whole Foods.
And I was very nice because I told y'all the other week I don't play with people when they got my food. Now that's you.
No, I don't. Hi.
You've reformed.
Hello.
You said you've gotten some floor before.
I have.
Right. And they say, I don't play them games. I'm always nice.
Majority is Team Craig, Maddie.
Majority is Team Craig.
Majority
Okay.
is Team Craig.
Because
Yeah,
Craig,
I'm nice.
Because if I was over there making a fresh pizza.
They did say, Craig, you're doing too much, though.
Bitch, I want someone to get that cold pizza.
That's what somebody said.
No, bitch. No, you eat cold food. I'm not eating cold food.
Because if the man was making the pizza, Craig,
he could have put that motherfucking dough down. So the guy who did come and help me, he gets the pizza. He goes to the back. Sir, where are you going?
Oh yeah, you said no, man, no thanks.
He went to the back. You
tell him no thanks?
I didn't have to. You going to the microwave, and there's a brick oven right here. You done went behind those double doors. You think you're gonna spit in the fag's food? Oh, absolutely not. So the black lady came and said, "Sir, have you been helped?" I said, "No, ma'am. I've been waiting just to get a piece of pizza warmed up." She put that pizza right in that brick oven. It wasn't in there longer than 15 seconds. She turned around, gave it to me, and I walked away. That motherfucker had never even come from the back yet.
She was a black woman?
Black woman.
Right. That's why we need a black woman running this country.
And that's on that.
That's exactly why we need a black woman running this country. Hold on. I'm being called from upstairs.
Oh.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
He was calling you?
Yeah.
But yes, indeed. But yeah, I don't like that. I just cannot stand when black people who work in customer service are better to white people than they are to black people. I don't like
that. I've seen it happen on countless times.
Oh, I tears them up every time they do it to me. I tears them up.
Hold on, let me see.
But
Craig,
white.
Craig, hold me down until I get back.
Okay.
You and the fag adjacent.
Okay. Look, a white person being in the line, they ordering their food. Hi, ma'am, how are you? Did you want more tomato? Oh, okay, thank you. And then when I walk my black ass up there, they got all these smiles and shit. They grinning and carrying on. Hi. Don't what?
She said, "Don't go to another subject."
Oh, yeah, but you go into the store. I mean, I'm sure it's happened to you before.
Yes,
like I've gone into a store and I see them waiting on somebody white, a white family, and they're like, "Hey, how are you?" And they smiling all hard. Oh, she's so cute. Did you want more tomatoes? And then my black ass come up there, bitch. All of a sudden, they ain't got no smile.
Right.
They're not smiling no more, and it's giving very much so. How you doing?
Well,
you want more of this, girl? Where's all that personality?
Craig, I've been in a situation where I'll be standing there and then a white person will come up and they'll talk to the white person for me. They talk.
Oh,
to
and
me,
I'm excuse
I'm
me.
like, excuse me.
I'm
I was
before
here-
him.
Right. I was here
I'm before
them.
him.
Yeah, exactly. So I totally get that. Yeah.
I do it all the time. Excuse me. No, I was next. I don't like that shit. But see, that's that slave brain. That's that slave mentality. And Amara, sit down. She told me maybe my smile was fake. Girl, you still need to go research Kamala Harris and stop typing foolishness in these comments. But yeah, and it's just like I just don't like that. It happens at the airport.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care where it is, and it's not always. It's not always, but I just don't like when it happens, and I just feel like it reaches back to this whole the way that we handle each other as Black people, Black and brown people. What?
Girl,
What happened?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We have 20 minutes left for the show.
Oh yeah, well come on, let's get on through here. We got a couple other things.
Okay. We also have this. I know you guys said you guys wanted to talk about this one.
What's that?
Oh yeah.
The nurse.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, first of all, put that up there.
This is a story for all of the CNAs, the nurses, the baby nurses, the LPNs,
the RN,
correct.
the CNAs.
Y'all better stop letting social media take control
Y'all
of you.
better stop doing the things that y'all do.
How are you gonna post this girl's records, her medical records, on your story?
On your story.
For your close friends.
Like she wasn't gonna get the tea. Like one of your close friends ain't messy.
Like one of your close friends ain't ready to take you down.
To motherfucking pull you because bitch, you done told them, oh, I'm a registered nurse. Oh, you is, bitch?
You done made her feel bad about her job.
Yes, like I make some of these hoes feel bad about to be in their cubicles. Bitch, and I'm in mine. I mean, it's my cubicle right here. Craig, stop doing that. It's okay. We read cubicle girls that read us, not the cubicle girls that be motherfucking. Not the cubicle girls.
So not all the cubicle girls,
no,
just the ones
one that read us.
Okay.
Because quiet as kept, we're in the cubicle.
Correct. And I used to work at a cubicle.
But I go to the bathroom, I get ready, like I got to do now.
But I don't understand why she would do that. I really do think that people take this social media thing too far.
Yeah, you're right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, what really was the point of her posting this girl's medical record? I don't care what was in her record. I don't know if I don't care.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you were trying to expose her, some STD or some sort of a health condition. I don't understand. But what was the point of you posting it on your story for your close friends? There's this child that I used to watch. We used to follow each other. I know him in real life. And child, he be posting all kinds of text message conversations that he has with guys that he meets online.
Oh, really?
And they just be coming to fuck him raw.
Oh, wow.
And then like the messages be like, oh, that pussy was good. And it was so wet. And he posts this stuff on his story for his close friends. And you work in corporate America. And a lot of times when he's posting these threads, there's no name saved because he don't know who these people are. It's just a phone number. Or he'll black out their phone number so you can't see, so nobody can reach out to the person.
But what's stopping somebody from
screenshotting
it and then sending it to your employer? Because people are that malice. People have that type of malice.
The same way that lady, they screenshot that bitch shit right now.
And, look, and you Kojic. And he Kojic. He's Kojic.
Does that mean Church of God?
In Christ.
Okay. Oh,
Ooh, you okay?
no. Get my children out of here. Get them out.
When I say he is into the things of the things, Kojic Coochie.
He probably was the one holding that light pole.
Ah! Natty. Now you brought it up this time.
I did, but it's something about that light pole. Craig, you know Scott found it
Oh, he did?
and sent it to me.
Oh, I don't think Craig has seen it. Have you ever seen it?
I have not.
Yeah, that was a disturbing
That is.
yeah.
Why don't you not nigga?
What was the most disturbing was the fact that there was literally a line.
Right.
Like, oh.
Oh no, we talked about. Remember, I said we couldn't put it on. We couldn't put it on the show. Where is this? Is this here?
Do you see that light pole?
What park is this? Is this Piedmont Park in Atlanta?
I don't know. Look at this.
Or is it Prospect Park in New York?
Are you looking at this?
It's a lot of them waiting to fuck this boy.
And somebody getting
their ass ate.
Are you serious?
It's a crowd of boys just standing here. It got to be 15 of them standing here. And see, my fear is then I get into a relationship with him, the one that's getting banged out, and he come to me acting like he's so pure and he's ready to be in a relationship. Sir, you were just at the park a few weeks ago getting banged out.
This one had to stop him from dumping so he could dump.
Oh wow.
But for real though, like seriously speaking, and I'm not even trying to judge. This is a real question. Who hurt you? That summarizes it. What is going on in the operation of your mind? And I understand people enjoying sex and all of that stuff, but what's going on in your spirit, your soul, in your mind that says I'm gonna go to the park and just stand around and let these niggas just fuck me,
just dumping me?
Wild.
And some of them got on masks, some of them don't. Like, what? Where's your self-worth? I'm really not trying to be judgmental. I'm just asking, like, what's going on in your life? Like, is your spirit really that low?
And I'm not judging.
I'm just asking.
Okay, do we sound judgy? Put a 1 in the comments if we sound judgy.
I was just asking a question.
I'm not going to lie because I'm curious too. Like, what makes you want to do?
Put a 1. Do we sound judgy, or 2 if not?
Like, are you?
They saying we sound judgy.
So,
we sound judgy?
Yeah. Well,
how should we say it? Because I do want to know the answer. Yeah. Carolyn said, "I'm judging." Carolyn said, "Well, I'm judging." Benjamin Clark. So how do we say it? How do we ask the question? Benjamin, like, he might be cute. Let me see his picture. Wait,
I mean, there are a lot more twos. There are a lot more twos than one.
Let me see
Benjamin. Okay. Orion said 1. We're judgy. Octavia says 2. We're not being judgy.
Well, how do we ask the question without?
I don't know. How do we do it? Because if that's something that you like, that's fine.
But I'm curious to know, like,
what's going through your mind?
What happened in your life that brought you to that moment? That
that's
decision?
Just like you. That's just you can't possibly know.
Care about yourself or have no kind of self-love.
You can't possibly know all. There's a lot of people.
No, you don't know them.
No, you don't know all them people. You do not know all them people.
No one has a rubber on. Nobody. No one. No one has on a rubber.
Girl, you know they on PrEP.
Yeah, but there are other things outside of
and Doxy. They're on Doxy for the other stuff.
Doxy, it's called Doxy PrEP.
There
are other things outside of that besides the HIV, because the HIV is still a gatherer. But you know we've combated some areas of the HIV, but there are other things that grow, like HPV and things that grow.
I'm just wondering if there's some sort of a trauma that happened in their life. You understand what I'm saying? Like, seriously, I really think that this should be studied. And I'm really not being funny. I'm serious. Like, I feel like there should be some sort of a course study to figure out what is going on in the operation of the mind, because it does feel like some people, and this is not just queer people, it sometimes feels like there are people.
Oh, somebody said that's a fetish.
Is it a fetish?
Trying to see what everybody else is saying.
Someone said because it's fun. Oh, okay.
Well, so is Six Flags over Georgia, but
they said we're slut shaming.
No,
Well, how do we talk about it without people feeling like we're shaming? Are we shaming you, or are you just ashamed?
Because I just want to know, like,
are we shaming you, or are you just ashamed?
Because in my thoughts, I'm just gonna send a massive tweet out and stand at a light pole and bend over because that's what's going on here.
With your pants around your knees.
It looks like everybody answered the same tweet.
Wait, what park did that say? Oh, it just says in the park.
How many people is this, Craig?
I'm telling you, it got to be. Girl, is he naked standing there? Girl, it got to be 15 people standing there.
How many?
And I bet you that's not even the beginning of the video.
Oh, absolutely not.
So there might have been people that were even there before.
His ass ate.
Yeah, and he's holding someone else. So there's 3 people there. There's 2.
And he's videoing right here. He's videoing in the video.
Nobody has a rubber. Mr. Key, come on.
So nobody has an apartment?
Okay. Okay, you gone? Okay.
Nobody has an apartment or money to go to a hotel? No one has money for an apartment or money to go to a hotel and do this?
Someone just finished. Someone just finished. This one just finished because he just pulled his pants up. Hold on. Let's look. This one just finished. Hold on. See, he's finishing. Well, at least they got on masks because of COVID.
Well. So do they have masks on because they don't?
Wait, this one is finishing. Hold on. Oh, wait, the other one finished. Wait, hold on. It happened so quick.
Wait a minute. Look at this comment down here. Where is this? I'd love to visit a refugee camp, and I am a white slave boy. I beg to be fucked by all Muslim immigrants. Girl.
Hold on, Craig. We got to get back. I need to go back to the beginning because this one is finishing. See, he's done. He's left.
Girl, he didn't nut it in him.
And just shook it off. And
he got the nerve to have, the one that's getting fucked got the nerve to have on a COVID mask. You're concerned about... Get my children out of here. Your only concern is COVID? He's sitting over there bent over with this COVID mask. All you care about is COVID. Ain't nobody got on no rubber, but you got on a mask for COVID. Excuse me if I'm judging. I'm sorry. That just don't make no sense.
Oh, man. That's wild.
And most of them got on slippers and slides.
Yeah.
If the police come, you can't even run.
Yeah, they're going to run. They're just going to be inside.
Because it's dark outside. It's dark.
Why are you? This one is really eating the ass.
He is eating somebody's ass, girl.
Wow, he's not even paying any attention back there, holding on to his little. Hold on
to your love.
You've got to hold on.
Oh wow.
Yeah, this one just came right in after the wet left. But everybody has their camera, so I guess everybody's gathering content for OF.
That's wild though. How do you go in after somebody else though? After they finish?
That's called cross-contamination.
Oh,
I love this. Me next. I want this done to me. I have to become the gang slut.
Somebody said, what park?
I'd never leave the park.
I would never leave the park. This is it's concerning.
Yeah.
I'd love to know where the park is too. Looks like a great place for a white bottom bitch to fuck, whole cum dump like me to hang out. So lucky.
That's lucky.
Let me look at some of the quotes. Oh, hold
on. Girl. And then they tell us something. We talk about the supermarket sweep.
Murder, those days aren't as bad as they were. Yeah, last thing we're gonna talk about the church because I got 5 minutes left. I gotta be on this call in 5 minutes.
Well, let me say before we move on. Yes, times are different. I don't want people to think that they read my face. Times are different.
Yes, times are different.
But people are still passing away too.